Hello, welcome back. Now we are talking about a little bit complicated, but it's time to end this section. Let's talk about many-to-many relationship. Okay, here's an example. Everybody kind of in the academics, right? So we have experience in a class. So we as a student, we can take many classes and many courses. The courses could have many different students to be enrolled, right? So basically, it's a many-to-many, many-to-many relationship. So if you think about this, okay, it's a little bit complicated. So how do we deal with this situation in database? Okay. In the text, they talk about this issue by giving us the example, not here, this first, okay? But this is the problem. If we do this, we cannot do it in a database, okay, unfortunately. Because database simply is a one-to-many model. Okay, so how do we achieve this? Okay, the basic idea is that we create a middle imaginary table. Okay, and but actually it's a membership function. Okay, you can consider, okay, it's a membership, okay, and the course will be here, the user will be here, okay. So through this table, kind of connect them together. So the beauty of this is that from this side, this is one-to-many. From this side, this is many-to-one. Okay. By doing so, we can achieve many-to-many. Okay. We can achieve many-to-many. Okay. So let's see how. This part is that without using that scheme, of course we can use kind of this to denote course relationship and the student relationship, but it's awkward. It's not very effective. Okay, so let me switch back to the normal arrow. Okay, what do I mean? This part is create the student IDs. So by using the string to denote the different primary key of the string, but it's not very efficient. Okay, so if you think about this is a string, you need to further parsing of this. So basically, it's not in the database model. Okay. So this is a new version. Okay, we have a user, which is student. The course, the left-hand side, the membership member is the middle side. We create a primary key, but we kind of associate both foreign key, both primary key, both tables primary key to form a uniquely foreign key. Okay. So this is something that we need to learn from. Okay. So by doing this, we can make them many-to-many and introduce extra table. Okay. So that let's theory part. Here comes the code part, the data. The data is described in this section as JSON. Okay. Now previously we use CSV, right? Common separated value. It's a one format. Often we can convert from the file spreadsheet. JSON we can get it from maybe other APIs. A lot of tools we can produce a JSON. Okay, so this basically the student, the course name, right? We got a kind of tuple the record. So Charlie enrolled, choose this course. Me choose this course. So you can see me. Okay, she had taken 2 courses. Okay, so this is one to many, and this one can have multiple different people to take this. So this is from this end is one to many. So that's a many to many. Okay. So to get this code and also data, let me explain to you a bit, because this is in the revision. If you got the book, the previous version 3 years ago, you probably won't see this example. So here, the code 3, you will get the roster. Okay. Raster here, you got the code, you got a sample. There are 2 data samples, one bigger sample, one a small sample. This one is exactly like the test book. Okay, so this one you got a huge amount of, not huge amount, more data, right? So let me retrieve each one. Okay, retrieve each one. So curl it. So this is a code. Another JSON. Sorry, I need to put the curl command in front. And also this one. Okay, done. Okay, let's take a look at the roster py. So the code create a new database. So this is totally new. I don't need to worry about. So this is setup. Drop the table, create a new one. So see, this is a unique one, right? Okay. The rest part, I think that is the data. So basically, the Python just open the JSON file, okay, and import the JSON library. Okay, usually this library is a parser capability to loop through the data, so we can easily get entry 1 and title. So the rest part is just insert. Okay, insert, ignore, ignore. But the tricky is that we need to insert the both side, right? And then so that we can create the compound one, right? So both side we got the ID. Okay, we fetch its ID, and then we create the new one, right? So this is your left hand side. Let me. Yeah. Here we have a primary key, right? primary key, foreign key associated with its primary key. So it's a foreign key associated with the primary key. So we got from the user ID. Okay. So we create a user. Okay, we got from user ID, and then we create the course record. Okay, and then we got the course ID, and then one record. Okay, one record. We establish this one. So we compound it. Okay, and insert is a compound user ID and the course ID. Okay. Yes, that is. So let's run the code. I need to Python 3, right? Raster UI. Okay. Enter the file name. If not, they will use default, I believe. What's the default? Data sample. Okay, so data sample. So boom, the downloaded the data sample. They run through the code. Okay, so let's see. We have created a raster DB database. Yes. So SQLite 3 raster DB. Okay. So schema. See, we have a 3 table: user, the course, the newly introduced kind of join table, right? Which borrow both sides primary key together. Okay, as my that's a foreign, but I coin it, make it become my primary key. Okay, and those are the record. Okay, so this is a foreign key from the both side, but we use a tuple to create my primary key. Okay, let's browse the data. Select. Let me change the mode. Mode box. Okay, and maybe mode markdown. Select. Okay, we got a lot of data from user, course. Okay, so many user. Okay, so they are separated. They are assigned to some of the course name. Okay, so what's a member? Okay. Oh, this code, there's some extra attribute. There's some extra attribute called the row, which will be used in the rest part of it, which indicate the teacher or the student. You can further extend the row. But so far, let's see if we got in the sample data we have a row data, but in the small data we had a row component, but in the sample data we didn't have that, so that is null. Okay, that is why we got the empty result. Okay, so let me see if we can generate some we can see by select but join them together, right? Could we? With statement. This is update, insert. Yeah, we need to use these three tables to make them association happen. Okay, so far we know the use ID 1, course ID 1, they will go together. Okay. Okay, so which require this to retrieve those data. Okay. So if we run the program again, let's quit. We already have that data. We run that roster again. So you see, they already do the assignment. Okay. They print out everything, not to do the assignment. But I think that I need to run this. Okay, let's run this. Go back to roster. Select. Okay, this is a select from course, join member, because this is what make everything connected, right? Course ID, join user, okay. Okay, I need to mode maybe maybe markdown, rerun. I need to member user. Okay, look better. The empty part is a row section, so we can temporarily ignore it. Okay, we can temporarily ignore it. But this tells us a bit of information here. So what can we find from here? So ID. Let's trace it. So this is a course title, right? So this part is a course. Okay, this is a user. Yes. Yeah, we have a course, we have a user. So middle part, we have a 2 foreign key, okay, which refer to the user, refers to the course, okay. Yes. Okay, so we finish this many-to-many selection. We join them together. So if we want to print out some information, we can print out, okay, this class, we have from here to here, some of the information, maybe you don't need to print it out, right? You can just print it out. Okay, this class roster. Okay, there are so many students enrolled this class, and okay, and here is another class, right? So this is a SI 430 class and the student name. This is another class. So this is what we got the roster, right? The student name list for each class. Yeah, every teacher need to have this roster, right? Okay, so I hope that you can type this example, download the data and type on your own. Try a bit of SQL practice and think about different primary keys, the purpose of a foreign key, and how to put them together to combine another primary key for the purpose of many-to-many association. Okay. Goodbye.